What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy 7 Evercrisis video. Alright guys, sorry for the lack of video drops in the last 2 days. I've been full on recovery mode and I just needed a break. It's been 6 months since I've been back making content and I've been on a crazy grind. So I just want to take a little breather. 2 videos I think was decently enough. My normal is usually 4 to 5, which I pride myself on because I do like to make content, but I think a breather is required. But with that being said, I did come back to some good news. So let's go over some things that are going to be happening in Final Fantasy 7 Evercrisis in the month of October. So first off, October campaign, you guys can see here, it is currently out with the schedule. So the schedule is as follows. October 1st to October 8th, there's going to be a weapon enhancement boost campaign. This is the perfect time to enhance your weapons to get yourself a 20% bonus chance to get the success rate to critical success rate, which is great because it's more EXP and you get yourself some materials back. So very important to do that. And also the quest will drop 30% rather than the normal 20. I believe it was 20 last time. So it's good that they've increased it to 30%. So you'll see a pretty good drop right there for weapon enhancement quests and material. This one is huge, guys, because weapons, the increase of your main weapon, secondary weapon, and sub weapon is your biggest CP increase in the game, bar none. So this is going to be a major focus, guys. Everybody should be putting some work into this. So get prepared for this first week coming up, starting now already, to start farming yourself some weapon enhancement quests for material, okay? Premium boost campaign. This period is from October 8th to the 15th. This one is very important. We only get 3 premium quests a day. Within those 3 quests, you get the opportunity to get yourself some high-end, mid-end to low-end weapon enhancement material, whether it's the nanopods or the genomes. This will be dropping it by 30% more for those duration of those 7 days. This one's gonna be also very huge, guys. So this is the month for obviously getting yourself your weapons up, and it's starting now. So make sure, guys, your stamina pots are being focused on that. Character growth boost campaign. This amount will increase the training quests by 20% and the rewards by 20%. So boosting your characters. And then back to materia boost campaign, which is the second or last week of October. And this one will increase by 20%. You can see here, not the 30% that we're getting in weapon drops, which is really, really nice. Hopefully they redo that. And then regarding the calculation formula for rewards, when using stamina boost, the bonus percentage is multiplied by the final total reward amount for each. We've talked about this already. This was covered in the last video, or last 2-3 videos that I made about how they're going to calculate everything going forward, okay? So very important now, guys, till the 15th specifically. Weapon enhancement is huge. Get yourself that material, focus on your stamina on that part, and get those weapons up and get your CP up as well, letting you fight harder content and beating harder bosses, right? So we're gonna try to tackle in February in October, the goal is to kill Shiva hard mode on my free to play, and then also tackle Ramu hard mode as well too, and hopefully complete that. And that should end up with all of these summon trials completed on my free to play account. So that's kind of the goal I'm setting for myself. Ramu is gonna be a lot harder. Shiva should be doable. So we're gonna see where we end up very soon. Now, another big news, the reactor is returning. So the event dungeon ranking Mako Reactor 1 coming soon. They've actually gone ahead and set it up for today at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so leaderboards are going to start today. So get ready for this, guys. This is huge. If you don't know what the Mako Reactor 1 is, it's going to be very similar to this dungeon right here. Okay, if we go to Crisis Dungeons, give me a sec. Right here, Mako Reactor 1. If you've never done the very hard dungeon, I put a video out explaining what's going to be in it. The power requirement won't be as high here. At least I would imagine it won't be with the leaderboards, but the bosses and everything I would imagine will be still the same. So if you haven't checked out the video, go check out the Crisis Dungeon video that talks about every boss, every element you need to bring, plus sigils. I would imagine, again, this is a guess on my part, we're going to see the same setup for symbol enemies, which are the bosses, okay? So very important to note, that starts today at 10 p.m. Eastern time, so get yourself ready. Again, this is a perfect time to be hunting down those weapons and getting yourself, I gotta do this after, getting yourself the enhancement material that you need to continue growing in CP to do better in also this event. Remember, this event will also be providing us the actual, so here you go, take on a dungeon, aim for a high score. Again, they didn't correct that yet. From the home screens event, challenge events, etc. So remember, the way they've calculated it already, they've kind of given us the breakdown. top 1 to 10 get yourself a title, a frame, the gacha tickets, and the diamonds, so the blue crystals. Then it's 11 to 20. Then it's, I believe it's a title, and it's the gacha tickets, and then it's the blue crystals. And then it's like, I think it was top 20. It could be even actually, it could be like top 100. Actually, maybe it's 11 to 100. And then it's like 101 further. You just get the gacha tickets, the crystals, the resources, etc. Right? So realistically, it's not the end of the world, guys, if you don't hit top 10, top 100 even, as a matter of fact, because you're still going to get all the resources you want. The only thing you won't be getting is the cool little what looks like a penis over here. Really weird shape for this, guys. This literally looks like the tip. Wow. Yeah, I have no idea who came up with that design. Is it supposed to be a Mako reactor, a hilt for a sword, or literally, wow, I don't even know what to say about that. Okay, so I don't even know if I want that as a, I just noticed that today. I was like, that threw me off. So there you guys go. In the version 1.1 update details. So this is an important one, okay? So we know there's been a lot of problems obviously going on. They had to postpone the dungeon ranking event, which has now been resolved obviously. In some quests, the battle tower, sealed tower, etc. There were some issues with the explosion of elementals happening that was causing the game to shut down. Data DL is displayed every time an app is being launched on Android devices. An error occurs when transferring an account that is backed to a Square Enix link membership. So all of this stuff is supposed to be hopefully updated and taken care of. So it says issues resolved. I'm personally still seeing people complaining about this, so I don't know if it's actually complete or not. Let me know in the comment section, guys. I'm curious because I know some of you have still been complaining about not being able to back up your accounts, using your accounts, transferring your accounts, any of that jazz. Apparently it's resolved. If it is not resolved, please let me know in the comment section. I would highly recommend going onto Square Enix's webpage and then putting in a complaint about it, getting a ticket number, and lodging in a ticket of some sort, right? To have them look further into this, because according to the game, it has been resolved. Okay, so I don't see, because it says issues resolved, right? So I don't see, I don't see anything here outside of that saying anything otherwise. Like it's not saying it's affecting anybody else. So hopefully, guys, as of right now, you should be good to go and ready to play the game like it's back to normal. Okay, so there you guys have it. Some big things going on right now. Today is a big day. It's going to be the first day of the high score ranking. I will be doing that today as well too. The weekly co-op runs will probably happen next Sunday, guys. I just needed 1 week of a break, and then we'll continue running people through that as well too. And remember, if you missed out on the Crisis Dungeon icon or a little nameplate with the lion, I believe that's gone. I don't know if it's gone for good. Some people have been asking me whether it's gone for good or not, so I'll show you what I'm talking about here. In the exchange section, there used to be this little nameplate which had the Advent Children's lion logo on it. It's now gone, right? It's no longer here. So some people were wanting that nameplate, but it's now officially gone. I don't know if for good or not. Maybe they'll return it again next month. Who knows? But I'll let you guys know as soon as I've seen it. Okay? All right, guys. This is Payne. There's your update for Final Fantasy VII Evercrisis for the month of October. Big day today. Get prepared, guys. Go check out that video if you don't know what's coming up on the Mako Reactor 1 Very Hard mode. I would expect it to be very similar to that. Just be ready with some thunder, weapons, and magic, and some healing, and you should be good to go. All right, guys. See you guys in the next one.